Yes, the tutor. This is Mathematics Paper 1 Part 3. We are finishing with question 14 and question 15. Then in Part 4, we'll look at question 16 and so on. So they're saying the diagram below shows Mr. Moenda's trip. He travels on a bearing of 141 from A to B. He then decides to continue with his trip from B on a bearing of 255 to C. So I'm sure you can see that all the bearings have been everything has been put. So everything has put. So there's a bearing here, there's also a bearing here, there's also a bearing here. I'm saying find the bearing of F from B. Now F from B is the same as B to A. Now we want a bearing of A from B. And since we are starting from B, we draw our North Pole, which has already been drawn for us. And the angle that we need is all the way from there up to where A is there. You always go clockwise, so up to where A is. And what we need is this angle plus this angle here. Or you can just find this angle, then subtract it from 360. Now know that this is a parallelogram, right? And we know that this angle here plus this angle here, they give us 180. So let's call this angle X. Saying 141 plus X is equal to 180. So X is equal to 180 minus 141. And X will give you 39 degrees. So this angle here is 39. Now know that the whole angle there will give you 360 because it's a circle. Hence our angle, our bearing, it will be 360 minus 39. It will give us 321 degrees. So that's the bearing. Then it further says find the bearing. Find the bearing of A from C. So A from C. So since we're starting from C, we draw our North Pole there. And what we're looking for is this. Now this is a parallelogram. Look at it. So we'll be able to know that this angle plus this angle here, they should give us 180. And this angle and this angle here, they are also what? They are equal. So when you divide this into two equal parts, you are having this Z property and this other Z property. Now we know that from here to here it's 180, or this, it's 180. As a result, since we know that this is 39, using this property, the Z property, says this angle and this angle, they are equal. This angle is equal to this angle here alone. That's also 39. So if it's like that, you can even tell 141 plus 39 to give you 180. So we are very, very, very sure that actually this angle is 39. The angle that we are looking for now is this angle here. All right. Now, since that we have identified that this is angle 39, for us to know this angle, it will help us also know the angle that we are looking for. So we're looking for this angle, remember. Therefore, we need to know what this angle is as well. So I can know this angle. So we know that the whole of this up to here, it's 39 plus 255. So that's 39 plus 255 to give you 294. Okay? So from here to here is 294. Now how can we find this angle? Remove 294, so 360 minus 294 to give you 66 degrees. So this angle here is 66. Now we also know that this plus this here plus this, let's call it W, it will give us 180 because that's a triangle. Therefore, we'll say 66 plus 39 plus 35 plus W should give us 180. So we are saying 66 plus 39 plus 35 to give you 140. So W is equal to 180 minus 140. So W is equal to 40 degrees. So here is 40 degrees, which is just the same as the bearing of here because of the Z property. You can see. So here is 40, even here is 40. So the bearing there is 40 actually degrees. So you can say like that. So I hope that made sense. Then question 15 says the functions f and g are defined by this. Find the inverse of x. So to find the inverse, you introduce y on this function f plus 1. So you have to leave x alone. So it will be y. 1 will come the other side, minus 1 is equal to 2x. So we have to divide because our aim is to remain with x alone. So we are saying what's y minus 1 over 2. Therefore, the inverse of the function of x, where there's y, you now put x, becomes x minus 1 over 2 as your answer. Then this one says find the f of g of x. This means in the function f of x, where there's x here, we put the function of g. What does that exactly mean? This exactly means that in the function 2x plus 1, where there's x, you put 3x minus 5 over 2. How do we do that? So this will be 2x open brackets, this is 3x minus 5 over 2, then plus 1 this side. Then 2 times 3, you get 6x. 2 times 5, you get negative 10. Is over 2 plus 1. Then you are going to get, when you reduce, 2 there is 1, 2 there is 3. You get 3x minus 5 plus 1, which is 3x minus 4 as f of g. Hope that made sense. Then they're saying find f of g of 4. Here you are finding f of g of x. And because we are finding f of g of x, we have x here. So when they say f of g of 4, they mean where there's x, now you replace 4. So let me find it here. This means 3, 4 minus 4 to give us 12 minus 4 or to give us 8. So that's 8. So f of g of 4 will give you 8. So thank you so much for watching. In case you want more videos, please don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel and share and comment. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.